히스토리 저런 거는 별 필요 없고 장비 설명해 주는 거 이런 거 보면 되는 것 같아요. 자, 레오파르트 Pso 장갑 보강형이죠. 70톤짜리
It has great armor, good mobility, and high firepower. And most of these advantages are found on any member of the family, from the 2A4 to the Swedish STRV-122.
레오파르트 중에 가장 장갑 특장은 아닙니까?
그러니까
레오파르트 2.
Modification PSO, one specifically designed for urban combat. Its main caliber is a two-plane stabilized 120mm
어떤 분들은 이게 잘 이해를 못하고 주포가 짧아졌다는데 그대로죠.
-9
다만
and
앞에 특장갑이
+20
붙은 거죠.
There's also a coaxial and a pintle-mounted machine gun. The engine and transmission compartment is in the rear.
1600마력.
The driver sits in the front, and 3 more crew members are in the turret. Extra protection is provided by blocks of composite armor on the sides, and there's also 18 smoke grenade launchers. The new German top isn't the first ever urban combat ready MBT in our game. This idea was also the driving factor for the Abrams Tusk kit.
궁금하다. 실제 이거 타보신 분들
When we
어떤지.
talked about it, we mentioned that opting for additional protection over mobility is an individual choice for each player. Practice shows that most of you actually prefer more survivability.
좀 느리더라도
In the
특장갑을
case of this
선호한다.
MBT, though, you won't be faced with a hard choice, since it sacrifices no.
저 앞에 저
The new
포크레인
tank is
있잖아요.
equipped with one of the
불도저라고 해야
most
되나?
powerful
저거
tank
치울 수
engines in
있나?
the game, totaling 1,630 horsepower.
예,
With an
1630
advanced
말이에요.
transmission, it can propel the tank to 68 kilometers an hour moving forward and achieve up to 33 kilometers an hour in reverse. This should cover almost all of your combat needs. The Leopard's composite screens, much like the Abrams ERA blocks, do not guarantee immunity to finned rounds that are so widespread in the top tier. They can, however, save you from HE and weaker stray rounds like those fired by autocannons or lower tier vehicles.
생긴 거는 장갑 엄청 좋아 보이긴 하는데.
The gun should also be familiar to our players. It can't boast a long barrel like on the 2A6, but a longer
입술이
barrel
부었네요.
doesn't necessarily mean a noticeable increase in penetration. You'll still need to aim for vulnerabilities on enemy MBTs.
아, 방금 후방에서
The
기름 새는
Leopard's
거
main
아니었나?
caliber is
아닌가?
pretty decent for top ranks, and we mean both the 2A5 and the PSO. Besides, there's some consolation in the fact that a shorter barrel is harder to damage. The main flaw of the top
미국도
Leopard is still
그렇고
the
이쪽
subpar
연합
night
쪽에
vision
보면
devices. It
후방으로
could surely
주포
use
돌리면
some
주포가
higher
들려가지고
resolution
엔진용
thermals.
때문에 짜증나더라고.
Finally,
안전할 때
there's one nice little feature on this new model. There's a large caliber machine gun on the roof. Should you
대구경
encounter a chopper,
기관포가
a light
있다.
machine such as an anti-aircraft vehicle, or even a solid fence, you'll find it super useful.